Prakritim purusham chaiva vidhi anadi ubhav api vikaranshcha gunanshchaiva vidhi prakriti sambhavan. Hello friends, this is the 19th Shloka of the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this Shloka in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the Shloka says, Prakritim Purusham Chaiva, which means Prakriti and Purusha indeed, Vidyanadhi Ubhav Api, which means know both to be beginningless. Vikaranshcha Gunanshchaiva, which means variations and also the qualities, Vidhi Prakriti Sambhavan, which means know to be happening in Prakriti. So from this shlok onwards, Sri Krishna will start to describe the idea of Purush and Prakriti. So this idea of Purush and Prakriti is a very basic idea in Hinduism, and what Sri Krishna is saying over here is that know that Purush and Prakriti both have no beginning, and also understand that the variations that we observe and the qualities that we observe, they only happen in Prakriti, while Purusha is something which is completely unaffected by it. So it does not have any qualities, nor does it have any variations. So the idea of Purusha and Prakriti basically is the idea of the observer and observed. So inside all beings there is situated an observer who is Purusha, who looks at this world. Now this world is Prakriti, which is the object of observation of Purusha. So Purusha is the observer and Prakriti is the object of observation. So anything that exists in this world actually derives its existence by the combination of the observer and the thing of observation. So if an object is not observed, then it is not part of the field, and therefore it is something which has no existence for the knower of the field, and therefore the existence of that particular thing is not really there. So for the existence of anything, what you need is the observer and the object of observation. Therefore we can say that the existence comes into being by the union of Purusha and Prakriti. Now consider the idea of existence itself. So currently it has been said that this universe came into existence about 13.5 billion years ago with the event called as the Big Bang. Now yes, you can say, okay, the universe as we know it right now came into existence 13.5 billion years ago, but what was there before it? You can ask this question, and scientists don't really have any answer to this question. Now even if the scientists were able to find an answer to this question, then another question can be raised that, okay, whatever was that which was before Big Bang, what was before that? And now let's say that scientists find an answer to that also. Then you can ask further question that what was there before that? And so this question can then be asked ad infinitum of what was before that, what was before that, what was before that. So based on this, we can conclude that existence has no beginning. So if existence has no beginning, and we know that the existence comes into being by the union of Purush and Prakriti, therefore we can conclude that Purush and Prakriti are beginningless. So that is what Sri Krishna is saying over here, that know that Purush and Prakriti are beginningless. Now consider the distinction between an observer and the observation. Any sort of variation or any sort of qualities will always be present in the object of observation, because the observer will always be behind that. So any variation that is happening will be observed by an observer. It cannot be the observer himself. It is something which the observer is observing. And the process of observation is something which is constant. We have already proven that observer is beginningless, and process of observation therefore will have to be constant. It's only the variations which will be varying, and that is only happening in observation, not in the observer. So that's why Sri Krishna is saying that the variations and the qualities are present in Prakriti, which is the object of observation, while the observer is constant. There is no variation, no qualities in the observer himself. So that was the idea of this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care.